Storyteller Circus is coming to your town. The best bang for your buck, it is the only game around where you forget about your troubles, at least for a little while. We never charge a cover, we just want to see you smile. Here at Storyteller Circus, and we're coming to your town. Underneath this old here big top is where the adventure will go down. Here at Storyteller Circus.
Odie Christus natus est, odie salvator barui. I am the bard. I am the poet. I am the wordsmith. I am the troubadour. I am your New Age knight. I am your humble storyteller. So gather round, friends, gather round. It's time for another tale from Storyteller Storytime, Giant's Storybook of Stories. Today, we set sail upon the high seas of Arcona, nestled deep in the forgotten regions of the great ocean, is the kingdom of Gratoogan. It's a chain of islands that not many people know the location of. Currently, it's ruled over by the High Admiral Clovis Hutton. He's been in power for perhaps 10 years, and he rules not from a land-based castle, but he rules from his city ship. This city ship is a collection that's been slowly growing since the inception of the country, perhaps 60 years ago. And each High Admiral subsequently adds another ship, and it just grows until now it's a flotilla city. And he travels along the route of a chain of islands, and he handles his business to each island as he comes to. The day-to-day business of the kingdom is overseen by a council of high captains. Now, each high captain has his domain, whether it be exports, goods, branches of government, what have you. Now, as I said before, the kingdom's been around for about 60 years. And in its early years, there was still this mentality that power was there for the taking. So while admirals were elected or chosen, they didn't rule for long because there was a lot of assassination attempts, poisonings, skullduggery, and the like. So that made for a very unstable government. But King Utton, or High Admiral, excuse me, made a law that deterred these actions by making the penalty for an assassination attempt against the High Admiral so severe that it acted as a deterrent. Now, when you consider that these are pirates and rather lawless people by their nature, the punishment is severe indeed, and probably not worth mentioning if you have a queasy stomach. But the kingdom of Gratoogan has many exports and imports, but primarily they trade in rum, sugars, fish, pearls, and then the treasures of the sea. And don't ask where they came from, and they won't tell you. Anonymity is a very good trait to have in Gratoogan. Now, being pirates and being rather lawless, although they are making strides to become less so as of late, now that there is some stability under the rule of Clovis. But, old habits die hard. And the kingdom is not that old. So there's lots of revelry, there's lots of debauchery, and other things associated with piracy. It's a pretty lawless place. But if you're in, you're in, They are very select in their crews or people who live there, but, once you're in, you're in. And you're in for life. Now, the people of Gratoogan are not one race. It's a mixture. It's a motley crew, so to speak. There are elves, there's dwarves, there's any creed or race you can find, it's represented in the Kingdom of Gratoogan. Now, the peoples of Gratoogan have been at war with the merfolk for longer than the kingdom's been around. When it was just a waypoint or a stashing place or safe haven for the pirates, the merfolk took this as an offense because the islands are sacred to them, because it was their ancestral homes before the islands rose out of the waters. So they claim that that these lands were theirs first. But merfolk, while they can go on land, are not quite so comfortable there. So the pirates basically moved in and took over. But because of this, there's been an ongoing war. Or maybe not a war, but a struggle. The merfolk are prone to capsize ships, take the goods after they've sunk to the bottom, and then smuggle them into Igaf and trade with the merchants. And again, no questions asked. So there's a mutually beneficial war that's been going on, if that is even such a thing. Now, the bays around these islands are patrolled by ships, one, but also by a group of dragon turtles. Now, there are 6 islands in this chain, and each one has a dragon turtle, which protects their boundaries, protects their harbors, which the peoples pay a tribute to in order to secure the services. And it's probably good business because you don't want a dragon turtle as your enemy. But once every 5 years, there is the Great Race, which is a trip around the circumference of all 6 islands. Winner takes a very grand prize. That contest has become world-renowned, so that people from the mainland try to take part in it. But the qualifications to get into this race are rather high and less than reputable. You have to have so many ships taken upon the seas to even enter. So, that being said, the reward is so great that sometimes normally law-abiding peoples will take to piracy just so that they can participate. But that's a tale from another time. I guess that's about it for this time, y'all. So, like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love y'all, and I hope to hear from you soon. All my circus freaks.